The throb started subtly, a dull ache in what felt like plastic. Mark tried to wiggle his fingers, but a sharp pressure bloomed in his arch. Panic, cold and slick, set in. He strained his non-existent neck, his vision a blurry, tilted landscape of a floral rug. Then, a horrifying truth clicked into place. He was a high heel, a ridiculously impractical, glitter-encrusted stiletto, to be precise. The kind Chloe, the woman from last night, had tossed by the side of her bed. The memory of Chloe's laughter now seemed hollow. He'd deployed his usual charm, left before sunrise, another conquest claimed. Now, his world was the dusty space by the nightstand. He'd always reveled in his power. From this vantage point, he was utterly helpless, unseen. Hours later, Chloe's friend, Sarah, came over. They sat on the bed, and Mark listened as Sarah recounted being ghosted by a guy who'd led her on for weeks. Mark felt a sharp stab of shame. He'd done that countless times. He'd called it playing the field. But listening to Sarah's genuine hurt stripped away all his justifications. That evening, Chloe finally picked him up. He dangled from her hand as she debated what to wear. He saw his reflection in the polished leather of her chosen boot, a ridiculous, sparkly thing, a testament to a fleeting desire. Was that how he'd made women feel? Disposable? An accessory? Easily forgotten on the floor? The next morning, the sickening lurch of transformation was a relief. He was back in his own skin, in his own bed, but the memory of being a helpless object was branded into his mind. He saw Chloe wasn't just a one-night stand. She was a whole person, with friends and worries, and a life he'd never bothered to see. He found Chloe's number and sent a simple, heartfelt apology for leaving so abruptly. He didn't expect a reply. He looked in the mirror. The arrogance that usually plastered his features was gone. He had experienced, in the most bizarre way, the other side of the equation. He had felt the sting of being unseen. The lesson was far from over. But for the first time, Mark saw the women in his life not as conquests, but as people. And the glitter-encrusted nightmare had been the wake-up call he never knew he desperately needed.